What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Random 2 Rank 1, and this is going to be the last episode for a long time. I have decided that I want to go back to doing not just crazy builds, but mind-numbingly stupid challenges, which are probably not going to land me at Rank 1. If you guys have noticed, I did drop a lot of MMR as well in the last couple episodes because I can't resist the urge to be crazy. I'm not going to shelve this challenge completely because I think I might get back to doing Random 2 Rank 1 later, but now I'm going to try to actually get some MMR this time by playing like a functioning human being, and then after, we're going to go back to doing some absolutely absurd challenges. For now, let's begin. All right, the first game of the day is going to be against Red Berry. We played against this guy recently as well. I do remember the name. Now, let's see. We're going to get Protoss. And I don't know why, I just felt like playing with Pink today. I might change this depending on how much I like it this game. Well, realistically, I always forget those things. I'm sure I've said it many times, like, you know what? I'm going to change it after this game. And then it takes me like freaking 4 full episodes to change it. So I'm not going to promise that. Now, what am I going to do here? Dude, I am still so torn between like trying to like actively win this game or doing something absolutely ridiculous. Ideally, I find somewhere like the middle ground, you know, like I want to win this game, but while playing a little stupid. That's the plan. I could go for my Tempest build. It feels like it's been a while since I've done that. I also would like to invent something new. I did study a little bit of, let's see, what did I watch? I watched someone, I think it might have been Max Packs actually. I watched someone play PvZ and I tried to copy their build. Not necessarily because I want to be a standard player, because I definitely do not, but I thought it would be good for me to at least know like the proper rhythm of a PvZ. So like if I do a crazy build, even if you do those, you have to transition at some point. It would be nice to know how, basically, right? So that's why I studied that. I think it was like triple Oracle into Blink, and then once you get your 4th base, you make a Robo Bay, you make Colossus, blah, blah, blah. Like something very standard. Nothing crazy at all. He did beat the best Zerg players in the world with that. I don't remember who it was. I think it might have been like Dark or something, so it was definitely pretty good. But my taste is more something like... maybe like something like a crazy Adept all-in or something like that would be nice. I guess I'm gonna wall it up like this. That seems alright to me. But like an Adept all-in would be pretty cool with a Prism. I think I did that a couple times in maybe like Protoss Cheeseburger Master, where I went for the 6-gate Adept and then followed up with Disruptors. Like, that was very cool. That's definitely something I would like to try again. I also think it's going to be pretty good on this map. Like, it's pretty small. Let's wait for this guy to finish his break. All right, looks like he is ready. It wasn't too long, actually. It was probably about like 40 seconds or so. So I still remember what I want to do. Actually, sometimes a pause can really mess you up, because here... he paused before I sent the probe to make the pylon, so it would have been pretty realistic for me to just forget about that pylon and get supply blocked and be absolutely owned. So thank goodness that I looked at my main base just in time. But pauses are careful for pauses, guys. They're dangerous. So I'm gonna chrono boost this Adept. I think I'm gonna make a Stalker just so I can shoo away the Overlord. I don't mind if he's gonna see the Twilight Council. I don't think I could prevent that unless this was a Stalker first already. Something like a Twilight Council is not something you want to delay for too long, because you want your upgrade to finish in time, whatever it is. Even if you want to go for, let's say, Dark Templars, you still want to have the DD Shrine in time, right? So you need to make the Twilight in time, so you can't really delay that. But I can stop him from scouting the follow-up here. I think I'm going to go for a 2nd gate. Oh, actually, I'll make it after the Adept. Let's see or after the Stalker, rather. Let's see what I can get done with this one. Let's see how many drones there are. Looks like a decent amount of drones. I think that's probably the best usage of the Adept, typically. Now, I'm approaching 30... what's it called? I'm approaching 30 workers. I feel like 30 workers is going to be a good sign for me to start building the rest of the stuff. Like, maybe even stop building probes entirely and just get like a million gateways out, basically. I'm not 100% sure if I want to go for the 6 or 4 gate. It feels like if I went for a 6 gate, maybe I should have done a slightly different build order. Gonna go for another scout. Let's get that 4th gateway down. I really want you in the wall, so stop messing around. Let's see. Oh, wait, I'm actually gonna kill it. Oh, for a second I thought it was gonna be 1 HP. Let's see. This Adept is gonna be able to get 1 drone. Maybe if I micro perfectly. No, not quite. Oh, man, I've been misclicking my units around a little bit. Like, I definitely can tell I haven't played a warm-up game yet. I'm a little scared of going up against a Bailing All-In. Roach-O-Link could be scary as well, but I think a Bailing All-In would be even more threatening. I do think it's most likely that it just has these links here to check for a 3rd base, though. That makes a lot more sense to me. Yeah, and so far, we're just going to go up to 4 gates. I could always add more, but I do kind of like the idea of just going for 4 gates here. I feel like it would be a little late. I would have had to cut probes, like, super hard. Like, not even make them after the couple gates that I built, right? I'm missing... Wait. Oh, no, I don't have adepts on rapid fire. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I didn't even consider that for a second, but I don't have the adepts on rapid fire, which is quite unfortunate. Okay, here we go. So now he's going to see the prism. That is to be expected, of course. He's trying to get in, but I'm not going to let him in, of course. I mean, I might. Well, so I probably shouldn't be too cocky there, but the idea is to not let him in. Guess I can drop a couple of adepts here. I'm going to have 9 adepts at 445, which it sounds pretty late to me. But maybe that means I accidentally did a more economic build, which could also be pretty nice. Actually, I'm going to go for the Robo Bay, but I wouldn't have minded going for just like a bunch of Immortals or so. I think that could have been quite nice, actually. I'm going to be able to snipe this queen. I don't think there's going to be that many roaches over here. So I'm just going to... Oh, he has a spine crawler as well. Okay, that is quite interesting. Not quite sure if I like or hate the spine crawler for him. I'm going to shade this back out. Let's see if I can do any damage over here. Like, adepts can kill roaches at some point, right? Like, these roaches are struggling, for example, because it is a lot of adepts. So it's not like you have to back off entirely. And I'm going to have my third base behind it as well. See, I'm just going to keep doing this move. I'm going to shade into the main base over and over. That is not that many roaches, so I can go for it, I think. Let's see. If he's going to stay there. Yeah, he is going to stay there. I really do hate this spine crawler, by the way. This spine crawler is making it pretty tough for me so far. I think I'm going to make a couple more gateways. I'm going to try to hit like a... Maybe like... Should I go for Blink or for more adepts? I'm actually not quite sure what I want to do here. Looks like my opponent's going for a counter attack of some sort because the roaches aren't here anymore, right? Okay, that is very interesting. Gonna warp some more adepts in here. No, okay, the roaches are still there. Let's see if I can get some drones here. Looks like I might be able to kill a couple. Yo, in the end, these adepts have been doing pretty well, I have to say. Then I'm gonna go for the follow-up double disruptor drop. I still haven't made any gases whatsoever, which I think is all right. I think I'll probably have to make one. 1 or 2. Like, I want to make Immortals after this as well, right? Did he have a lair? He did not have a lair, but he was building it. Oh, I should have used this Observer to clear creep, by the way. That's a little bit of a mistake by me. Now, I just hope that I can pop off with these disruptors. Like, this is the plan. I'm not going to make any more probes from now. I'm just going to make Immortals with all the gas I have, and then Adepts, and then hit a really good timing after my opponent thinks he's safe and has droned up. These are the kind of builds that I really like. This is a completely unstudied build, by the way. Like, this is probably not how it's supposed to look at all. I feel like I have a crazy low amount of supply for how far in the game we are. Obviously, not having rapid fire, not helping. Let's see. I need to find the roaches. I want to find the roaches with these. I want to guess that they're in the mineral line over here, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, here we go. Oh, look. Okay, we're going to get a couple, and then I'll shoot another one. I'm going to get a couple roaches for free. All right, now this is the kind of stuff that you need. Now, he doesn't have... Let's see, how many drones does he have? Well, he has a decent amount of drones. I'm not even sure if I should still be committing to this attack here, because his drone count doesn't look that high. As you can see, he has a lot of units, and he has units that are good. Maybe I should start... Oh, he's actually going to... That's not a move I saw coming. I probably should have paid attention to that, but I didn't see it coming. Yeah, I was going to say, he's probably going to go for an attack here. I feel like it wouldn't be smart for me to attack myself. Let's see. Oh, can we get one from downtime? I think it's going to work. Yes. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And now he's going to see how many freaking adepts I have, and he's not going to be happy, I think. He's basically all-inning into my planned all-in. This is pretty funny for me, not going to lie. Let me just make sure I dodge the biles. And then I'm going to shoot a disruptor over here. Look at this disruptor shot. It's going to pop off. He doesn't even have any units left. Oh my goodness. This was beautiful. I want to see the units lost of that last fight. Okay, so I'm on 1850, right? I'm just curious if I lost like anything. Wait, I didn't lose a single unit. I thought I would have lost one adept or something, but I didn't lose a single unit in this fight. And I probably, if you combine it with the disruptor, I think I probably killed at least 2,000 resources, which is freaking insane. And this build, I mean, I really doubt it, okay? I really doubt that this was a properly executed build. I think I remember that a 4-gate Glaives is supposed to hit it like 425 or something, but it could be that that's the version without the prism. Maybe I should have cut more workers. I don't know. But the strategy, I freaking love it. We are not here to be perfect after all. We are here to do banging builds. And yeah, I forgot we are supposed to get MMR, so maybe we are supposed to be perfect. Anyway, it's a great warm-up game. Let's keep it going. All right, game number 2 is against NA Chobo, a 5k Protoss player. Now we are going to play Terran here, judging from the tooltip. At least I think... Well, if you think about it, I guess technically Zerg could have SCVs if they knurled them, but then I don't even know which units they could repair. Did you guys know that SCVs can actually repair your Protoss teammates' units in a 2v2? It's not all of them. But I'm pretty sure you can like repair like a freaking Oracle or like I just remember this from playing a little bit. I could be completely wrong here, but at least that's what I remember. Hope I wasn't playing on some kind of like weird spacey mod that made me believe those things. Now, what am I gonna do against NA Chobo? I want to do something aggressive. I don't want to play Thors again. You know, the 2-base mech build that we did in the last episode of Random 2 Rag 1 was extremely cool, so that is something I could consider. Don't think I am gonna do it though. But I would like to do something a little different. Actually, I do have an idea. Oh, wait, no, I do. Oh, okay, this is cool. I do have an idea here. Where do I build this? Yeah, I'm gonna build a barracks over here. Okay, I'm gonna do a build that I did freaking eternities ago. And I guess we're just gonna have to see if it works out. This is a very stupid build. I can tell you guys this. It's a very, very stupid build. So what you do... Actually, I guess I'll fake this gas. I don't want it. You just make Marines from like a hidden barracks. And it's not like some kind of weird all-in, right? It's not like I'm gonna pull the SCVs and kill him kind of thing. I'm actually just going to run 5 Marines around the map all the time. And this does kind of bank on your opponent playing normal, right? Like your opponent sending the adept across the map and just stuff like that, right? Like you want them to follow like the normal proceedings of a TVP. Scout with the adept and stuff like that, and suddenly 5 Marines are into the natural. Sometimes your opponent can get a little scared and they make a blind battery and stuff, and this is particularly more frequent the lower in MMR you go, I think. You want to be really careful with copying this build, but back in the day, I did have a really good time with this strategy, so I guess we'll see if it's gonna pay off for me here. Now, if I didn't have this gas, I would be able to expand faster, but I at least wanted to fake it a little bit. Like pretending to take a gas more than anything else, right? And let's see if I can find that probe. Pretty good chance that the probe is still around here somewhere. Would be pretty crazy to just send that probe back right away. What our follow-up is going to be yet, I'm not quite sure. Probably something... Yeah, a little all-in-y. Like maybe like a 2-base tank all-in or something like that is what I'm thinking of. So here, now I already have 5 Marines. It's only 220. This is exactly the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Now, I'm not sure if this is the right map for it. This could totally be the wrong map. It could be that this map is just a little bit too big or it's too easy to defend or whatever. But this is the strategy, and this is basically what we're going to do the entire game. I remember back in the day, I made a really random account name. Like, I think I had an account name that was called, like, XX King Brazil or something like that. In, like, random capital letters and stuff. And I was playing against some pro players, and they were like, "You're a hacker, aren't you?" Because I was doing like these ridiculous builds where I kept like running past their units, and I had like this random name that they've never heard of before, and I thought it was really funny. Now let's see, guys. This is the move. Oh no, he doesn't have probes. I think he was too scared, right? He must have his units up this ramp, no? Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Wait, how scared was he to? Are we being cheesed? Like this is not right. I can tell you guys that much, okay? This does not look okay. This looks weird as hell, in fact, what we're seeing here. Oh, I'm gonna be able to kill that, I think. Oh, barely. Oh, wait, he came back. He's crazy. He needs to stop coming back with that. Can I kill that? Barely not gonna get it. Now, I guess... oh, there's the Oracle. Yeah, exactly. I guess I'll make it... I mean, if he's not gonna pay attention to it, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm... Oh, no! My Marines are all the way there! I thought I sent them into the main base. Guys, I am loving this right now. This is my favorite Oracle usage I've ever seen. Oh, no, he came back. All right, here we go. Yeah, I sent my Marines the wrong way on accident. Or maybe the depots were already closed. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I can do a little bit of micro here. Oh, the micro there was actually quite nice. So he's barely going to kill anything, which is very, very nice. If we can micro these ones away. All right, didn't really lose that much. And our opponent... Yeah, like, he didn't have anything in his natural. Like, this is one of the weird... I know I'm playing weird, but my opponent has less workers than us, and I played a freaking 2 racks expand, so what the hell is he doing? I don't know. This is pretty crazy. I wonder if I can, instead of going for tanks in the starport, if I could just finish this stim and keep making cyclones and just kind of aim with him with, like, you know, stim marine cyclone without medevacs. I would never recommend doing that because bio with stim without medevacs is freaking ridiculous. But I guess if it suits, then why the hell not? I would guess that he's making more oracles from the proxy Stargate, wherever it is. You know, it could be anywhere at this point. I have no idea. I do think I'm gonna make a starport now. I wonder if I could. Oh wait, he's actually. Oh, that is kind of crazy what he's doing. That is actual insanity. He just gave. Oh, there's the oracles. Exactly. That's what I thought. Okay. So he gave me those 2 adepts for free, pretty much. Well, yeah, I guess he distracted me with them. I feel like those oracles were gonna do the same amount of damage even without the distraction, so that's why I'm not 100% sure about it. But all right, his plan was pretty cool and kind of looks like the kind of move I would make. But now we are gonna go for a big all-in. You know what? I'm even gonna pull the boys here. Here we go. I feel like his entire game plan has been just killing workers at the expense of... Oh, why are you not moving? At the expense of... you know, not having anything, I guess. So I'm gonna try to punish that by just going across the map. My keyboard is still a bit messy, by the way. I think I've mentioned a couple times that my hotkeys are not working properly. I noticed it in the last game too. I actually ordered a keyboard, and on the tracking site, it showed that it arrived in my city. And then after it arrived in my city, it was shipped back to the US again. And I was like, well, I don't know what the hell is up with that. But I guess, oh, let me kill that real quick. There we go. I'm going to kill that. Okay, he doesn't have the battery overcharge activated yet. I don't know why not. He's going to lose these oracles so fast. He's going to lose the stalkers too. And is the Cyclone Marine SCV pool actually going to do it? Here we go. He's not microing the probes at all, which is usually a sign that they have given up. Oh, now he activates the battery overcharge, but I think it's a little bit too late. He does have enough units to defend this, by the way. Like, this is not 100% over, but I do need to kill more probes here, and then I think we're going to be in a good spot. Keep in mind, I did kill all of the oracles. You know what? I'm actually going to send these SCVs back. I know it sounds a little crazy to do that now, but I feel like these SCVs are not going to achieve anything here. Does he have this base? Oh, he doesn't have that base. Okay, yeah, then we are actually in a massive winning position. That is fantastic. I could probably lift this off and make another barracks there because I don't have the gas to make medevacs anyway. All right, you guys just witnessed. I don't know why the hell you guys... The party's over, guys. You don't... The party, guys! You don't have to go across the map anymore. The party's over. Please stop. But yeah, I feel like bringing these SCVs was very cool. And you guys witnessed the... Kind of like a reverse SCV pool, I guess. Like, I went to his base. I terrified him. I killed his probes. And he was thinking he was just defending a last-ditch attack. And then I went back with all of my SCVs. And now I have a 45 SCV economy. Now, that is something you can copy, guys. That is just absolutely brilliant gameplay. The funny part about saying that is I bet if you would ask my opponent, he would say that I'm an absolute idiot for doing that. So kind of depends on whose side you're on, guys. But I'm sure most of you are going to be on my side here. Now, I think as soon as I get 2 medevacs, I'll just go across the map. I'm actually surprised how many of these I was able to save, by the way. I thought all those Marines probably should have died. But maybe there was just no blink. I guess blink is finished now. Else it would be crazy that he's here, right? Yeah, okay. I was going to say, he lost 1 Stalker Mage. Does he actually not have Blink? But no, he does. He did lose his Oracles, though. I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to make another one from the proxy Stargate he has, just so he can Blink into my main base. That would make a lot of sense. I have 50 SCVs now, which is usually the sign for me to stop making workers and start making a 3rd base. Don't necessarily want to make a 3rd base. I kind of wanted to end this with an attack, but our opponent is clearly, you know, pretty much all-inning us here. So we might as well just wait for him to... you know, give it his final shot and attack us. I would kind of doubt if he also has a robo. I feel like the only thing he could make that would be scary right now is just a robo bay. Let's see if I can find the starport real quick, or the Stargate rather, before this Marine dies. It's probably around here somewhere. It could also be a little... Okay, there it is. Yeah, exactly. It could also be a little further away. I guess building it here also makes sense, or maybe even at the watchtower so you get watchtower vision. I feel like I could just drop into his base and he would die because he has no vision, right? Should we just give it a shot? This is the only way I could lose this game, by the way, so this is kind of funny, but I guess that's just the way I am, guys. Deal with it, okay? I have lost pro games to doing stuff like this before, by the way. I remember one time I was playing against Showtime, who at the time was the best European Protoss, now the 2nd best European Protoss. And I was up 2-1 in the series, and I was doing well. And then I sent a drop, and he was just like barely in vision range of the observer. You know, you can imagine what happened. 10 Blink Stalkers blinked on top of my medevac, and I lost the game, and I ended up losing the series. Stuff like that can definitely happen. Not going to happen this time, though, because it looks like he's in a big amount of trouble. Oh, wait. Oh, he's not going to be able to warp in. I kind of doubt he has Storm. Oh, he does have Storm. Never mind. That was a little bit of a... Wait, I see the Storming again. Oh, he doesn't have energy on the 2nd Templar. No. He missed the 1st storm, but he didn't have the 2nd one. Okay, this was actually straight up really stupid by me, okay? Look at this. I can see the Templar Archives is not researching, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think he has Storm. Very smart. He has a Templar with almost 100 energy, is not researching anymore. And I'm like, yeah, he doesn't have Storm. If he didn't have Storm, he would have made an Archon already, Mark. That was, okay, that was a bit of a dumb moment, but I guess the build in the end was very cool. It didn't even work out the way I wanted to, because my opponent was going for a crazy proxy Oracle, but even then it kind of worked out. Like, my economy was completely fine, though we do have to credit a little bit to this, well, what word would you use for this? I would say fantastic Oracle usage. I think it was like 25 seconds that it was just chilling there. I don't mind. Fantastic game number 2. Let's keep it going. All right, the third game is going to be against Foxer's Protoss. All right, Foxer is actually a ESL Masters. I was going to say DreamHack, but it's called the ESL Masters and a Terran player now. So what am I going to do against it with my Zur? I guess it could be a good opportunity to test my link drop a little bit before I get absolutely owned in the tournament that I decided to play in. Or maybe I should go for a proxy hatch instead to kind of like practice that angle a little bit. It's also not the craziest idea, to be honest, because I'm pretty sure, at least I freaking hope so, that I still know how to do my link drops, right? I guess I'll send out a drone now. You know, my ideal proxy hatch against Protoss is just something that has a good amount of economy behind it. Like, I don't necessarily want to go for a Spine Wars against Protoss, because those builds, they have... I would say they've looked decent, but they also haven't really looked more than decent. Like, it really has just been decent. Like, that's the best way I can explain it. Like, it's alright, but if I play against a really good player, that's probably not the build I want to do. I played against MaxPax once, the best Protoss player in Europe, and it was just not super impressive, really. So as expected, he does have the wall on the low ground. I'm going to make a hatchery here now. This was a very late hatch, by the way. It was pretty much a 19 hatchery, which is pretty funny. I guess I'll probably be forced to take this one instead of my natural. Look at the movement of the probe. Wait. Oh, no. He wasn't exactly on the spot. So if he stayed there, I could have stolen it. Now he's going to try to deny this hatchery, which is usually what they do. Makes the most sense, to be honest. Then I guess I could probably even go for a gas. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go for a gas. Okay, this is getting a little too absurd, babe, but I'm going to go for a gas. And then I'll make the spawning pool. I can always delay this extra by making an evolution chamber as well. Like 6 probes. Look at how slow they kill it. Like, this is such an enormous amount of mining time wasted, right? Like, I always think this build looks really strong. But since I don't really have the appropriate follow-ups without being able to play like a baboon without my link drops, it's a lot harder. Oh, I actually failed. That's unfortunate. Wait, if he's not paying attention, I can rebuild it. Oh, no, he almost messed it up. It was very close. Let's see, can I build it? I want to build it. No, okay, he got it. That sucks. I wanted to build it like on the edge. I'm going to build it over here just to annoy him. That's this. If you guys are wondering if there's any other, you know, intellectual idea behind this, there's not. I'm literally building that to annoy him. There's no other reason. Now, I do need to make sure I actually get units out to defend the Adept. There's potentially also a Zealot on the way. You know, if he's not going to kill that... Oh, wait, I thought I saw a unit moving, but it was actually this probe. If he's not going to kill that, then maybe... Like, I could be starting a Roach Warren right now, you know? Okay, he's gonna attack it with an Adept. I was saying I could be starting a Roach Warren. Guess I'll make 4 Zerglings in total. Just so I don't have to think about it much more. I could really finish this and just, like, stay there forever. I mean, like, it feels like it's delaying my opponent from attacking me at all, which is quite nice. I guess I'll have these Zerglings that I'm producing to attack the probe over here so I can actually take that. I'm still mining gas, which seems like it's a little bit too much, but... I do want to go for a Nidus play here. That's usually my favorite follow-up. That's the follow-up I wanted to learn the most, more than anything else. You guys might have seen that. I'm actually going to make an evolution chamber. I'm so annoying, actually. I have no reason to be this annoying, but that's just me. Okay. Wait, he doesn't have the extra gateway already. He could be making so many freaking adepts. Yeah, I need to be careful here. Like, I'm actually a little... potentially in dangerous waters. Now, the Stargate timing, I'm going to be able to see that, so that's pretty nice. I'm going to move this Overlord back. See if I can find something at the front. I think probably not, but we'll see. There's one at that building. He is chrono boosting that. Yeah, I'm mostly afraid... Oh, wait. Can I make +1 of this? No, I can't. I was going to say, can I make +1 of this before it bleeds to death? But I don't think I can. I was really tempted to try it there for a second, but I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to make a ton of links now because I do expect my opponent to be going for an attack with the Adepts. I should have enough queens here, which is going to be quite nice. Probably start putting some creep. Like, I don't want too much creep. because I want to save my energy for the transfuses when I'm going to be doing a Nidus, right? Now, I only have 30 drones, which is very freaking little. I think I'm going to make sure to get a couple more of these queens out, and then I'll start the Nidus already. I think I'm going to make them before the next one. He's going to be forced to use his Oracle here, which is going to be good for me. Not the best micro by me, actually. I could have done a better job there. He's going to warp a couple more Adepts as well. I guess I'll just kill that one and the probe, and then I'll back off. Do I need to... Like, I'm a little scared because he brought the Oracle back. Oh, that's super nice. That could have been an F2. I'm not 100% sure, but that could have been an F2. I'm going to drop one Crypt Tumor over here. And then I'm going to get 5 queens, right? Yeah, we're almost 5 queens. Okay, so everything has to be rallied over here. I am going to inject that because it's important. Like, this is a way faster Nidus than I would normally do. That's why it's exciting. He's going to go for the Twilight and the Forge, as I expected. I think I'm just going to be making links from now on. I don't think I really want to be making more queens. I got 6 queens already, which is quite nice. He's not going to see the Nidus yet. I guess I'll keep the links over here for now. And then this Nidus is going to pop, and he's not going to be happy with that sound. That is for sure. We're going to probably go for this pylon right away. This is a really cool location, actually. Wait, he cancels that, so that probably means that he sent the units up into the main base already. There we go. So that's going to fall. He's making another Oracle, which does make a lot of sense, to be honest. Gonna pop out more and more of these Zerglings. Man, this attack does hit freaking hard. Wait, he actually killed the Evolution... Wait, can I trigger the Stasis? Oh my goodness, I triggered the Stasis with the Evolution Chamber. That is very funny. I actually really love that interaction. Okay, I do need to get a bit closer so I can kill these Oracles with these Queens. It's very, very important. Gonna have my Lings attack the front now. More and more Lings are coming in. Dude, Queens are so good against Oracles. Like, they're so good against anything in small numbers. Look at this. These queens haven't even really taken any damage yet. I also have another queen that's just chilling out here. Man, this cheese is freaking insane, though. Look at this. I'm going to be able to get this pylon as well, which is going to be pretty much a nail in the coffin here. Probably spread some more creep. And the thing is, guys, I could be transitioning behind this too, right? Like, I could be doing whatever the hell I wanted. I'm going to put another Nidus down here, actually. I feel like that could be a nice play. Let's get a couple of these links out so I don't lose them all to these blinkless stalkers. Let's see. I could also... Oh, I actually did manage to kill that. That's a little bit of a mistake by me. Gonna send... No, actually, I think I might want to transition from this. I'm not 100% sure, actually. Okay, I'm gonna finish this attack. I'm just gonna make sure to make a bunch more queens. I'll get like a double evolution chamber as well, just because that's gonna be a good transition. This entire base is ransacked. I'm just gonna put another Nidus right down. Yeah, maybe I can even just keep going with these new queens that I have. Then why the hell not, right? Like, this seems to be going perfectly fine. Oh, he did... Yo, those probes are actually popping off against my Zerglings, by the way. Like, they were blocking so freaking much. That was really well done by him. I have more and more Lings as well. Let's see if I get a couple more units out on the way here. I can pop out my queens behind this. Look at this. There's freaking 6 queens chilling in here. And there we go. GG has to be called. And this was a fantastic Zerg cheese. All right. Now, just to be honest here, I don't think this is necessarily the best version, because just looking at the supply and stuff, like, it felt very strong, but it also felt like if the first Nidus was denied, we would be out of options. So typically what I do is this Nidus will hit like 1 or 2 minutes later with way more queens, like 10 more drones and way more links. So you can send like 40 links attacking the third and then put the Nidus as well. And that's what makes it really hard for them to respond. Here, I really only had like 12 links here, which is not that big of a threat. So I feel like if he just denied this Nidus, if he, scouted a bit better with his Oracle, which was very possible because he pulled the Oracle back against my initial Zerglings, right? If he scouted better with his Oracle, the Nidus were already in trouble and the other build's a bit better. Maybe it's a good switch up to do like this really early 30 drone Nidus. For now, it's going to give me some nice MMR, and that's fantastic, and I'm going to leave it at that for this episode. Thought it was a very fun episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. For the next video, I'll probably be doing some really, really sick challenges. Like, we're not going to do random to rank 1 for the next video. I'm going to be doing some really crazy challenges, try to make them happen in Grandmaster. But for now, hope you guys had a fantastic time. If you did, give a video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all for the next one. Adios.